When looking back on your life, do you remember your first love? Did you ever see that person months or even years later and still felt something, whether that be good, bad, or even some nervousness? Did any memories or feelings resurface in that moment that made you question where you might have been in your current relationship? That brings me to the topic of my speech, The Notebook. As a hopeless romantic, I loved this film for the everlasting story that it provides. Today, I will provide a description of the film and my evaluation of The Notebook. The Notebook is a novel written by Nicholas Sparks that was then made into a film. It follows the love story of Noah Calhoun, played by Ryan Gosling, and Allie Nelson, played by Rachel McAdams, during the summer of 1946 in North Carolina. Noah comes from a poor family, while Allie comes from a rich family, clearly causing some tension in their relationship. When Allie's family must return home after their summer vacation, the couple finds themselves in a bind when long distance doesn't work as well as they hoped. The two fall apart and move on in their separate lives, but eventually reunite. Allie is now engaged to a rich man, but comes to grips with the fact that she still has unfinished love with Noah. The two must now decide if their love is worth rekindling or if it's finally time to move on with their individual lives. Now that we have a description of The Notebook, let's next focus on my evaluation of the film. The Notebook is the absolute best love story ever created because of the relatability of the story. It highlights just how profound and life-changing your first love is, not only in your current situation where you're in that relationship, but in the future, even years later when you feel like you're in a good emotional state, it can still draw up some feelings that you thought you finally put away. In the last few minutes, I've provided both a description and my personal evaluation of the film, The Notebook. Hopefully, you now have a better understanding of why I love The Notebook and the everlasting love story that it provides. If you've ever been in love and have some unfinished business with that person, but don't necessarily feel the desire or want to rekindle anything, watch The Notebook. It might just make you change your decision and could end in an epic love story.